Oh, it's been a while. It's been a long while. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
How's everybody doing today?
This is kind of strange. Do we know if anyone's on?
Yeah, we got 5 people so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you guys say something? See if you come up on the chat. Wait, did someone say something? Are you ready for that,
No,
Tim?
that's not.
Oh, is that an ad?
I don't know what that is.
Are we live on YouTube?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there we are. Turn down my volume.
Yeah, it's been a long while, you guys.
It has.
We took the time to be able to do, what do you call that? Self-healing. A lot of self-healing. As
We didn't have a choice.
we did. We really did.
We were cornered into it.
Ever since that, I started that chemotherapy, it's just been knocking me off my feet, and I've been doing what I could to get myself back up to where I was before all of this crackdown, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh, Ronnie, I haven't seen you in a while. Well, that one live, but we dropped off the face of the earth and came back.
Seriously.
Yeah. So,
Oh, and it's finally working on Facebook.
oh, good.
Yeah. Becky's on there. She said, "Hi, guys. Hi."
Hi, Becky.
Hi, y'all.
Hi-yo. SGTSY, guys. What's that? SGTSY.
So good to see you.
That was fast. Oh, you're clever.
I'm getting a little bit better at that stuff. Oh.
So, a kid was showing me a TikTok video, and I kid you not, it was so me. This woman was trying to fold a table, and the legs have to collapse in before the table can fold, right? And she couldn't get the legs to collapse in, and the husband, we assume the husband, was filming her, and he was just giggling away as he was watching her. And he
Struggle.
says,
Oh my God, the struggle.
he offered one suggestion, and then he says, so is it possible that the legs need to be collapsed to fit? And she's looking at it. And she's like, oh, like that? And then she forgot to put them in, and so the table still was doing this, and she's like, no, it's not working. She finally got it.
She said no!
She finally got it. And the husband says, your brain isn't braining. And I'm like, yeah, that's me.
We use that word all the time now. Our brain is not braining every time we cannot think. Our brain is not braining, guys. Our brain is not braining.
So there's been some very exciting stuff going on. Let's first give a little bit more of a detailed update about us. And could you share? Let people know that we're live? Appreciate it. So,
Where'd you want to start off? Because there's a lot that we can go over.
okay. So, how many of you know that Kidd has started chemo? We tried everything. Well, not everything.
As much as we could.
And we did all the natural stuff, the anti-parasitics, the juicing, vegetables, detox baths, the detoxing, and we lost time. We ran out of time. He couldn't breathe. And I called the doctor and I said, we need to get started with something different. And so we got that started with him, and within the first week.
Well, first off, the last 911 call that we had to make, and I had to go into the emergency room. They did an X-ray and a CAT scan, and through that they saw that the Kaposi sarcoma finally showed itself on the lungs,
and it was bad.
It was really bad. So it did feel like I was getting better from the natural remedies, the natural herbal remedies, but it wasn't doing enough to get rid of the cancer, but it got me ready for that chemo. And when Dr. Tribowitz looked at the X-ray and looked at the CAT scan, she was like, you know what, we need to start that chemo right now. Because it was developing a popcorn lung sort of thing. And if I waited any longer, then there would have been no turning point back for me. So that's why we decided to go with the chemo. And everything started looking up from there.
You know what's interesting is that when we reached that crescendo, that point of decision, and both of us were afraid because we've heard, what chemo does and how it can kill you, and that's when we were flooded with well-meaning people. Oh, try this instead, try this and try that. And it's like, where were you a year ago? And we just had no more time to try anything. So...
Is that better? I hope that's better.
Is that supposed to be right there?
This is for the guests. This is ours.
Oh, okay. All right. Ooh, do you hear that? Do I need to talk in it? That was...
I don't think you need to do that, Mom.
I don't think you need to do that. I probably hurt their ears. They say, yeah, thanks, it's better. Okay. So I thought that was interesting. And then your first chemo experience, that blew our minds.
That really did. So when they started the chemo treatment, the very first chemo treatment, Mom and Dad were both with me, but they both left to go do something. I don't remember what they were going to go do.
Go to the cafeteria and get stuff.
But as soon as it started, I started feeling a little twinge on my two arms, my shoulder blades right here, both sides, and my thighs. And I was like, okay, this is weird. So I'll just kind of wait a little bit and see what happens. And then it happened again. And it happened in intervals of, I think, every 30 seconds. But it kept on getting bigger and bigger. And suddenly it got to the point to where it felt like I was getting shocked by a cattle prod. And I was just like...
Yes, the nurse came in and she's like, I need help in here! So they stopped the chemo right away and then put a bunch of pre-stuff. And one of that was Benadryl and another was a pain medicine.
What was it? Morphine. It was so bad that they had to do morphine.
But tell them about, because, we don't just have the energy points in the chakras, right? We got them all over our body. So tell them what happened in those points.
It kind of felt like that my energy portals blew open, kind of like shaking a champagne bottle and the cork just exploding. That's what it felt like in those 4 points. And suddenly I just felt all this energy run through my body, and I was able to see the other side of the dimensions. It was It was amazing, but weird at the same time because it was different.
Yeah. So, I mean, who would expect a Western medicine drug to do that for his energy body? That was wild. That was what was so mind-blowing. And he definitely shifted after that.
I did change quite a bit after that.
Yeah.
Energetically, spiritually, mentally, physically. Everything just started changing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I got one more chemo treatment, and that's on the 27th, and I should have no more after that. And then I could start the actual chemical cleanup in my body. So I'm excited. And yesterday, was it yesterday? No, like last week was the first day that I was actually able to go into a store and walk around the store. Yeah, without my wheelchair.
Shh. It's okay, baby.
So everything is getting easier. It's getting better. I am off the oxygen more. I am walking around. I'm doing more. I'm cleaning the house a little bit.
You let the chickens out?
Oh yes. The last couple of
new.
days I went outside and let the chickens out.
Are you wearing the boots?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I don't want to get shit on my chicken shit on
That's
my
why we
face.
have the boots. Mucking boots.
But we're getting to the point that our calendar is now open and we are going to be doing more spiritual work. So whoever wants to have sessions with us, our calendar is now open. And just so you know, we are, like before, we're still not charging, but we are accepting love gifts, or you could just buy us a coffee. Yeah, just buy us a
I
coffee.
haven't signed that up yet. I said I would, and I haven't yet.
Well, it's the same thing.
Go lay down, baby. Go on, go lay down.
So things are
Go.
are looking up and up.
So, yes. Is it time for this? Okay. So I brought some goodies up from downstairs. I'm going to show them that. And this is what it looks like inside.
Little
So
capsule machine.
this is, Fenbin, okay? And I got the powder and I'm capsulizing them myself. So that's 222 milligrams, and that is a size zero capsule. Here is what I use for herbs. And this is 00. I don't know if I should take it out.
Double
You can
zero?
see it. Yeah, it's 00.
Double zero. It's double zero. So there's zero, and then there's double zero, and then there's triple zero, and then there's...
00 gelatin caps. Okay, so you can get veggie, you can get gelatin. And I've been capsulizing my own herbs. So I throw this in the blender, and this is milk thistle whole seed, and this is black radish root powder. And so I mix those up, and that's for liver detoxing. Hang on a sec, let me just close this up so it doesn't get everywhere.
So I haven't used deodorant in over a year and a half, and my armpits haven't stunk in a long time, okay? But just last week, my armpits started stinking hella bad. But I've been taking this this stuff that Mom is showing you, the liver detox, and my armpits don't stink anymore. So stinky armpits means bad liver.
I am missing the piece from these two, so I'm going to have to open up that one. But these come in different sizes. This one is for the 0. And it fits the 0 capsules.
What did you want to show?
Okay. So this is how this works. You put the bottom of the capsule in here and the top of the capsule in here. And squish it all down so it's flush, and that's when you put your herb. And you use this to get it in. And then see this tool right here? Let's see, the glare.
Compacts it.
Yep. It compacts it. So you're squishing it in, and you do that several times. Then you're going to push this together. And that's when you flip this over so that you get the ability to squeeze it.
Squeeze it!
When you lift this up, you'll see all the capsules there, and you press this in the back, which pushes the capsules out. Like that. And I'm able to do 24 capsules in probably 5 minutes, but this took me about 10-15 minutes to fill this up. And it really is a very amazing thing to have, even if you don't use it often, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I buy the capsules already created because I just don't have the energy to do it myself.
Lazy. But we've also been
too.
through a lot with the cancer.
Yeah. So this one is for the 00, which is the ones I just showed you, and it is a money saver for sure. Because when I buy the bulk Fenben powder, I'm able to, it just makes everything so much less expensive. And that is a concern for many of us right now. Because Kidd and I haven't been able to work and to do anything for over a year. And so things have gotten really tight. But these are the liver capsules that I just made. Okay, and these are the 00s. So this is about almost 1,000 milligrams per capsule. So if I, swig 2 or 3 of these, I'm getting 2,000-3,000 milligrams of liver detox. Yeah. So that's really great.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my liver is doing really well.
It's a happy liver.
It's a happy liver since I've been taking those pills, even though that my head is still itching. So that's also liver, apparently. Everything is liver. Something's wrong with you? It's your liver.
Have to consider it. Oh, hi, Phil. It's so nice to see everyone.
Hi, Alicia. Hi, Cynthia. BJ also makes their own capsules.
Nice.
And yes, doing a whole lot better. Thank you guys for asking. I am doing actually excellent. It's, yeah, I'm doing a whole lot better. I could feel that a lot of things are happening. Oh, I had a sign yesterday.
Yes, let's move into
so
that.
I've been watching TikToks, as you know, and I like to watch TikTok lives. And this real coin guy that sells silver on TikTok got on, and he usually does giveaways. He gives away 2.5 grams of 2.5, 2 grams and a half, 2.5 grams of silver for free through his giveaways. And I've been doing that for a while, trying to get one. And what's funny is that yesterday there was over 100 people on the live that signed up for that giveaway. But as soon as I got on and signed up, the viewership went down to 30. And guess who won? I did. And as soon as the giveaway was done, all the viewers came back. Isn't that weird? That is really weird how as soon as I signed up, all the viewers disappeared, but as soon as it was over, everyone came back. That was a sign right there that money is coming in, money is going to be happening, money is flowing. But then I also got another TikTok yesterday with Elon Musk got the green light to break through the firmament. And we all know what green light means, right? We've been taught through Jason Q and everyone that green light means go with the Nasara Kasara. So, think about it. That was 2 signs yesterday showing it's going. It's going to go. So, I'm like, yay!
And then I've been getting the song by Michael...
Blue or Bublo or something like that. Blue. Michael.
Oh, I thought for sure you would have it. You gonna look it up?
Bublé.
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 Yes.
Michael Bublé.
Feeling good. And the words, it's a new dawn, it's a new day. What were the other ones? It's a new earth, or it's a new beginning. That kept flowing through me over and over for 2 weeks, and I'm like, oh, something big is happening. So there's that, and then let's see. Let me find.
Let me see if I can. Not there.
Let me find him.
Let me see if it will show. November 16th. So that is tomorrow. SpaceX, and the person on here said that it was him that, what's his name again? Elon Musk gets the green light to officially break the firmament. So we're going to see if tomorrow is a really big day. And that's 33 engines on that rocket.
So, and then Pars Kute, he posts, the removal of the Archon etheric grid around the planet is now complete. The Archon etheric grid was an energetic structure around the planet, essentially a lattice-like wall, etheric, likened to prison bars in the physical world. Energy was being drawn from the ley lines across the planet and directed upwards to this grid. This kept the energetics of the planet in an ever-low frequency. The third dimension is a range of frequencies, and recently, humanity has been experiencing particularly dense energies at the lower end of this. Only the souls who had completed their soul mission were pure light and had no incomplete learnings or trials to work through would make it through the grid. This is monumental news, for it allows the transition of many, many souls to transition home with divine love and light of one, Pars Kute. Now, this is the picture that he has with it. Now, think about that. And SpaceX has been given the green light. Holy shit. So exciting. That is very exciting. And then I saw someone had posted something about more information about SpaceX and them being given the green light. It's kind of lengthy. I'm not sure if you guys want me to read it, but I'd be happy to if you want me to.
Hi, Baha.
Baha says Elon didn't say it himself. Let's see.
Baha says, oh, it's great to see you. Every time I think of you, you come on to YouTube.
That's feeling it.
I think everything is really aligning. And we didn't have an election this year, did we?
No.
So.
Isn't that something? Okay, so the sky event. Elon Musk given the signal, question mark, green light. Vatican's telescope Lucifer has one job, locate them. NASA's job is to pick up to decode the signal. CERN's job is to bring them back home. Who? Ancient enemy. From where? Betelgeuse. Tesla found signals and didn't like what he heard from Q Brief. Signal shut down pending. Betelgeuse solar flash? Question mark. Betelgeuse, I'm probably butchering that word, is Betelgeuse. Betelgeuse? Guise? Is supposedly one of the 12 star systems, and then they go over all the 12 stars. So if I got this right, it is said that in order for us to evolve into the next stage of fifth dimensional non-duality frequency, Betelgeuse will have to be destroyed. So was E. Musk given the go-ahead to initiate this? The Cabal allegedly derives their dark energy to rule Earth from this star, and that once it is destroyed, they would no longer have any power to rule anywhere. Betelgeuse was located in the constellation known as Orion, though quite distant from the star system of Rigel, home of the Dark Lords. Orion has held the key patterning for this dimensional universe since its creation.
Maria says as in Beetlejuice, so it might be like that.
For a second, excuse me. Okay.
No, I silenced your mic.
Thank you.
But I didn't silence it fast enough.
Beetlejuice, okay.
Even BJ and Michelle says Beetlejuice.
Okay.
Sorry, I said Michael.
I figured I was doing that. Okay, so...
Hi, Eileen. Hi, Katie. Eileen.
It is the pivotal anchor point for duality. Hence, you will find within this one constellation both the darkest and lightest of energies, forever acting out the roles of good and evil with concentrated focus. Orion chose to embody this temple of duality for all of us so we could fully experience matter, separation, and illusion. End quote. It was said by an anonymous source that only one being at a time within the entire of the Dark Lords of Orion was given this circle to embody, but it was essential to the divine plan in accordance with universal law that always there be one embodiment. Whoever controlled the Great Pyramid and its companions at Giza shared in the control of the space activities and the comings and goings of the gods of the vital supply link to and from the 12th planet. Beetlejuice. That sounds so weird to say. So, Elon Musk apparently was given a sole role to break the firmament? Question mark. Why is this always happening on the 17th? Is this what the world will witness on Friday? The official end to this dark light energy? Question mark. Because this would mean the end of the Archon entities, which feed on the lower energies, where pain, hurt, despair is all derived from conditions created by the Cabal that causes this energy humans carry to perpetuate. The Archons possibly even higher, going all the way to Beetlejuice. This is what needs to be dismantled. This is their source of power. Well, let's see what the next few days has for us, because we should see and feel the effects of this event, short term and long term, if what I presume will happen is the case for this rocket launch. Wow. So that is so exciting. Then you put together what we got, what we've been experiencing, what Pars said, what you've been experiencing. You guys have been getting songs. You've been getting messages. We put it all together, and this is very exciting. What did they say? Say Beetlejuice 3 times?
Just don't say it 3 times in a row.
Oh, no, we're thinking the same thing.
It's like saying X super fast. And Jennifer says, I don't know why, but all that stuff no longer resonates with me. It seems like such a distraction, and it's true. A lot of that information is a distraction, but we have to see the what resonates with you the most. What is it that resonates with you? If it doesn't resonate with you, it means that the information is there, but it's not the thing that you need to focus upon right now. Because the thing that you need to focus upon right now is right there in front of you that does resonate with you.
Oh, am I getting a sense of a card reading? We love your card reading. I don't know,
baby. Oh, by the way, so we got new cards, and they're pretty amazing too. Universal Folk Oracle cards is one of them, and the Spirits and Shadows is another one. Now, what's funny is that where we got these cards was a cat convention, right? A cat show. Mm. And right next to that cat show that we did not even know about was a Patriot. What?
What was it called?
I don't remember.
It was an event for patriots.
Kind of like a true tour. Yeah, kind of like a true tour thing. But Candy and I, we were totally oblivious to it. We were hidden from it, from seeing it, until after the cat show. But what's funny is that near the end of, right before we were about to leave, the whole electricity went completely out of the whole building.
All the buildings.
Mm-hmm. So everything had to stop. The cat show, the Patriot, and when we left, my dad was like, hey, look at that. Patriot stuff. And we looked and we got a pamphlet, and somebody that was supposed to speak at the time that the electricity went out was going to go over something very important.
He's the doctor that turned everyone on to, help me out here, that medicine that they were giving people that was killing them, remedies or something like that. I can't remember it. Maybe I did okay in remembering the name, but yeah, he's the one who turned everyone on to that. Don't do that. You want to do it the horse paste or something like that. So that was really interesting.
So Jennifer's like, speaking of cats, we told you told me in my reading that our cats would find us, and we have 4 now. The cat Universal Distribution Center found you. They're like, you need a cat. You need a cat. You need a cat. Well, how many cats do we have? 12?
We're trying to find homes for them, for some.
Yeah.
They'll find the people they're meant to be with.
Well, what's funny is that the Universal Cat Distribution Center finds the people. And it's true.
Yeah.
They literally find them.
I know, Sherry. His laugh is just contagious.
Ah!
Do you need more light?
Yeah, that one would be nice to have on because I can't.
It just kind of drowns us out, but that's okay. We'll turn it on while he's reading, so he doesn't have to struggle with his vision.
What's funny is that I pulled this card out for Jennifer, right? Kinship, teamwork, connection, sharing, and supporting. Kinship, and we were just talking about your little cats. So they're here for that one reason. But let's see if I can read these. I don't know if I can read these yet. The one thing that you need to focus upon right now, Jennifer.
Oh, Sherry says I was so depressed and Kidd pulled me out of this.
Oh, I'm so glad. Foresight. Just like what we were talking about earlier, the thing that you need to focus upon is right in front of you, not the information that's coming in, but the thing that you'll resonate the most that is right in front of you, which is in your foresight, which is right what you can see in the energetic level of your third eye opening and bringing more love into it.
And there's a cat.
Where?
That's half a cat.
Oh, it is! That's a cat!
I love it.
Yeah. Your cats could be trying to tell you something too. Yeah. It's all about the kinship. Oh. Okay, who else wants a reading? I don't have my stronger readers on. Is that like reading glasses?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That kind of Hi, Sherry.
That's because we look a little fuzzy.
A little fuzzy. We look fuzzy. Like, we shop at Target because we're bougie. So, the cards are saying that she needs to focus upon her foresight, which is her third eye, everything of the energetic level. Finding the resonance of, not the stuff that's deterring you away. So all the information that it doesn't resonate, pee-pee. Mm-hmm. Just, it's okay. It's kind of like angry people on the road. Oh, something's wrong with them. It's okay. Sending love. Mm-hmm. Or we just turn to Cruella de Vil and cut them off anyways.
So Vilu says, "Give me some love, Kidd."
Vilu, or is that Vilu? Is it Vilu or Vilu?
Vilu.
Okay, so let's see what Nayli, right? Right, Sherry? That would be amazing. Can't wait to just sit on the porch with everyone.
Right.
Uh-huh. Spend time with everyone, with all family. And we're all family. Ah, we said it right, Vilu. Ha! Thank you.
But the card shuffling sounds like little farts. That's hilarious.
It's getting hot. Okay, so we got more cats.
No appointments available. How come?
Interesting.
All right. Let me work on this, guys.
So, Vilu, you got the crystalline. The crystalline card. More cats. Love them cats. Energy, wonder, alive, and beauty. So, the word alive reminds me of the Doctor Who episode where the TARDIS, which is the time machine that Doctor Who rides, its soul was stripped from its body and put into a human body, which it could not focus upon, or it couldn't be in that body because the body was breaking down. It didn't have the right components to be able to host all that power that the TARDIS had. And the word that she was looking for that describes a heaviness, that describes everything in life. And that word is alive. Being alive is a heavy, heavy burden. But being alive also should be our passion, should be your passion to bring that wonder, the energy, and that beauty. That word is basically the key to what you've been searching for. Alive. Wonder, seeing the wonder, like that movie with Will Smith, the what was that movie called? We just watched it. Collateral Beauty. Seeing the collateral beauty in everything, meaning seeing that no matter if it's on its way out, you need to see the beauty in all things and host that key of wonder and beauty to bring the energy back into you being that alive.
Let's see if I can do it from this phone. It's not allowing me to get
on. Jennifer says my cat is knocking me off. Knocking me over for attention right now.
That's funny.
Love me. I love you, smell my butt. Kind of feels like the energies are really heavy right now. So don't let that take any sort of, what do you call that? Do not give that feeling a home, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Do not give that family, that feeling a home. Stay alive, be alive. Okay, who else? Wow, it's been a while since I've done card readings. I've missed this. Yes, I feel that heaviness. It's been making me irritable. I think I'm trying to stay in my heart, not head. It's true. We do need to be in our heart and not our head, but that heaviness, the heaviness isn't even ours. That heaviness is the world's energy that we are moving into, and it's creating that confusion of what we need to be focusing upon. And that focus, kind of like that first card reading, focus.
Okay, got some calendar appointments available. Let's see what November.
Ooh. Ronnie, are you going through some heartache right now? There seems to be a really big heaviness inside your experience. But life right now is showing you that you need to have more compassion. Compassion for what? Compassion for yourself. Look at that card. Compassion. So this one has nature, giving, love, and life. So instead of always giving, because I know how a giving person you are, you need to start doing the opposite, receiving. Because that giving, always giving, without receiving, there is no balance right now, which is causing that kind of like that heaviness, that heartache, that's the hardness of that journey. Because you got the journey card. You're on your way to something, but through this, you're going through those storms, those heavy storms. So, being with nature, but having that receiving, showing yourself the love, and life is also another word of being alive. So, being alive. Something's missing.
Okay, nothing for December. I mean nothing for November. But we do have availability in December.
Nothing. Oh, because the kids are coming this November.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go pick up the grandkids this Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you need something, just reach out to us for the month of November, and if we can schedule it, then we will.
There's something missing with Ronnie's card reading. I can't put my finger upon it. Ooh, BJ wants a reading. Okay.
Do you need paper and pen?
No.
Okay. So, Ronnie.
Hi, Denise.
Give me her basic reading that you said to her.
So basically, there's a heaviness upon the journey that she's on, and she needs to have more of the compassion, but not giving, but more of the receiving end. Because she's been giving so much. Giving.
So, Ronnie, I get the feeling that you have some questions about your journey, who you are, what your abilities are, that kind of thing. Instead of looking at those questions from a lack perspective, look at them as you are saying, hey, I'm aware, I am listening for your guidance, and I'm here so that I can continue to move forward. That's what I'm getting for you.
And don't be afraid to call for help. Help. Oh. Ooh, my stomach growled.
Yours?
Yeah. I kind of like these cards.
Do you feel that's complete for Ronnie?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh. So, BJ, what is it that you're not letting go of?
Kid, just say it. Says it how it is, man.
Because you're really holding on to something because you got the secret. What is it that you are holding in that you're not sharing that should be shared? Because that sharing of that secret that you have is not benefiting anybody. It's not benefiting you. It's not benefiting anybody, because that secret, that thing that you're holding in, needs to be shared. That gift that you have needs to be shared. You're not sharing you're only sharing like a part of it. You're like, oh, here's your crumb. Here's the crumbs of my secret. You can have my crumbs. And the reason why that you need to shed that old way of thinking and share the whole thing, sharing is caring, right, Ronnie? Is because you got the autumn card. The autumn card is all about letting that old programs go. And this is what all this heaviness is the heaviness of the old programs that need to be shed, but we're not ready to shed it because it's our leaves. I grew these leaves. I grew everything that's on my tree, and I want to hold on to it. That is the main program that is programmed into you that's not sharing, because when you shed those leaves, it becomes nutrients to all the plants that are around you, which is everyone that you know. So you need to start sharing your secret. But you also have the Celestial card. And the Celestial card is the possibilities. Possibilities. The connection. Soul path. And that last word, infinite. You have infinite energy to share. It's all about having the right connection. Don't share your energy, but share the energy that is conducted from Source or Mother Gaia through you, and that's the energy that you give out. You never share your own energy, because that's what empties you. That's what makes you go, So
BJ, are you done? BJ, I was looking at our journey and actually talking to my sister about it, and I mentioned that when we were going through that thing, when he had the car accident, my marriage was failing and we were losing all our properties, that I could have had more companionship going through that journey, but I went it alone because there was something within me that felt like I couldn't trust, that didn't know how to trust. It didn't know how to allow people in to participate in my journey. And so it was a very lonely journey. And that's okay, because I learned a lot. And so what Kidd has just shown you, BJ, is that in sharing, think about where it is that you may not be trusting, so that you can let people in to share the journey that you're on and all the things that has been beautifully gifted and given to you. And we need you. We need who you are. We need what you're being shown. We need your voice. Just like you need us, we need you.
And BJ, like I said, you need to share your secret. She said this. BJ said this. I'm sharing all I can. I had a stroke recently. I never wish to burden my 12 kids and all my grandkids and great-grandkids. Bitch, you need to let that go. It's not a burden to the family.
Exactly what I just said.
Because what I went through with my cancer, I didn't want to burden my family, but I needed help, right? But I also had that way of thinking, but I needed to shed that way of thinking to be able to let Candy and let my dad and everybody else do what they needed to do to actually help me. Because you're really not helping anybody when you're going, I'm not burdened to you. No, you're not a burden.
Because you know what, BJ, I learned so much in sharing Kidd's journey with him. And he would cry and he would say, Mom, you're doing so much. I'm so sorry, I can't help. And I said, honey, don't look at it that way. This is something that I need to learn to do. So when you look at it that you don't want to burden someone, are you protecting them from learning something that they need to learn? Are you keeping them from being gifted the ability to walk in a journey from you that will empower them and give them insights that they would not have if they had not walked with you in helping you in many different ways?
It's the same thing as a Cinderella story, right? Just take the Cinderella story. You got Cinderella that wanted to go to the ball and all that type of stuff, but her ugly stepsisters took advantage of the mother's love and not shared it with Cinderella, right? What you're doing when you are thinking that you are a burden to your family, you're being the stepsisters. So you need to be more like Cinderella. You are the Cinderella of your story. You are the MC, the main character of your story, which means that you need to start getting rid of that, oh, it's a burden, when in actuality, family wants to help family because family always comes first. So allow that. That is the secret that you need to automize. Let go.
And BJ, remember what God says. He says, speak the language of those that need to hear that language. So if your family is not open to the spiritual insights that you have, then speak the language that they are open to. Okay?
Yeah. We do that with my grandma and my aunt.
Uh-huh.
We don't say spiritual beings or entities. We call them angels. Because that's what they call them.
That's they just don't know yet.
And we don't get messages from our guides. We get messages from God. Yeah. Well, which is, in our terms, our guides.
I like how you say that. God. What is that?
So you just use the language that they know.
It sounded like that Harry Potter thing.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yes.
Okay, Jane Janice, what do we have for you? So,
you doing okay?
May that reading bring you some joy and blessings, and may you be able to shed all that, that stuff that shouldn't even be there, because you are not a burden. You would never have, and you never will be. Mm-hmm. You're going through this, just like how I'm going through mine, to create a story that needs to be finished. And it's helping you to let go of that, because that is the thing that's holding you back from going into the next dimensional frequency. Ooh, think about that.
So, do you remember in the beginning of this, someone asked me, how do you keep doing and doing without getting angry and frustrated? And I said, well, I learned really quickly that when my son almost died, all I had to do was remind myself, do I want to be at a funeral and then live with all of that afterwards? I could have done. I should have done. And you know where I'm going with that, right? So that was huge in learning. I don't want to say the word learning. Let's say that was the sandpaper that was rubbing the rough edges of who I was, making me shine and beautiful. And so that is what we're doing for other people when we allow them into our journey to help.
So, to give you a different perspective, I too also, like I said, went through that journey of feeling like that I was a burden. And the very first time that I had the very first lung attack, Mom and Dad were upstairs. I was downstairs. I didn't call them. I didn't call for help. I sat there because I didn't want to be a burden because they were asleep. And I was going through the breathing pains of couldn't breathe and all this worry and everything was coming up. Like I just sat there and went through it. And when I told her, she got mad because why didn't you fucking wake me up, you idiot?
I did not hit you.
No, but technically you did. So it's not a burden. It really is not. When you need help and you ask for help, it's giving them the opportunity to give you something. Itchy. Okay, so Jane.
Moving on.
Your mindset's all messed up.
He doesn't sugarcoat it, does he?
Oh, because what's funny is that you got the aristocrat. Now, the aristocrat is what? The aristocrat is like the aristocrat and the pauper. You got the rich people and the poor people. Right now, you are in the mindset of the poor people seeing everybody else as the aristocrat. You're looking at their gifts and going, oh my God, their gifts are this. Their gifts are better than mine. They can manifest things faster than I can. I can't manifest things because you got the manifestation card. Yes. It's not true. It is not true. Why this is happening is because you're out of balance. You got the balance card. Balance. You have one eye closed and one eye open. That's not balance, honey. Says harmony, equilibrium, centered, and calm. Whenever you start feeling like in that, what do you call that? That pauper mindset of everybody else's gifts or everybody else's manifestation or everybody else is the aristocrat, you need to see yourself as the aristocrat. You are the MC, the main character of your life, which means that you need to take control of the manifestations that are coming in by taking control of the energy that is coming in, because manifestation is just energy. Manifestation is just something that you are creating within your experience, within the thoughts, words, and actions that you are creating within your experience, which is being sent into the ethers, which is coming back as an echo. And you need to control that echo. You need to control that shadow part of you that is creating things on the other realm, sending it your way. So you need to have more harmony. Your equilibrium is out of balance. You need to bring that back into balance, and the equilibrium is right here in your heart space. So when you're not in the right heart space, you're not in the right energetic flow. So you need to be more centered, and you need to bring that calmness to the brain. So every time that the brain starts going off, you go, shh. Mm-hmm. Shh. Mm-hmm. It's shh, the shushing method, because the shushing method helps because the brain is just what? It's like a child. Shh. You're talking too much. Mama's talking right now. Shut it.
Really pay attention to the energies that you're feeling. Think about the energies of anger, frustration, any sadness, depression. That's going to lower the vibration that you're feeling. And when you catch on that you're going that direction, that's when you bring back to balance. That's when you shush the brain. You bring back to balance.
So, you really want to see how the energies are outside of you? Get into your car and start driving. Because think about it. When you get into the car, you get into the body of a car and you start driving. This is your body, right? This is the body of your car. So everything external of you shows you what's happening internally. So if you want to see it with your physical eyes, get into your car and start driving. Because the people outside of your experience is what's showing you what is happening inside you. And you can actually see it. Oh, that person's speeding. Oh, there's something going on outside of me. Inside of me. That person. That's what I tell her all the time, is that every time that there is something that is external of you, because we were driving that one time and those 3 people just sped right on past us and they're like weaving in and out. And what'd you do? You honked, right? And as soon as she honked, it dispersed the energies, and she came into the realization that it was her energy, and then everything just calmed down.
Oh, yeah.
Because she calmed down.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
The driving has a tendency to interact with me like that. It's so interesting about brain injuries. I've been thinking about that a lot because I know someone who has some dementia or Alzheimer's going on. And then we came across a TikTok that said, they don't want you to know this, but those who are very important, those who we need to have around because they've got information that we need, if they have a brain injury, we put them on a carnivore diet for at least a week, and that includes bone broth, lots of bone broth.
Lots of bone broth.
Yes.
Chicken
and
broth,
that
broth,
brings healing to the brain. There's also the other videos that we've been watching that says that the brain needs a lot of fat, like coconut oil and olive oil. And
butter, ghee.
And also, what is that called? Tallow? Like animal fat?
Oh, lard.
I think lard can also be vegetable, and that's not what they were talking about. So tallow. And that's very healing to the brain as well. So think about that and maybe do some research.
Jane Jenna says, I'm on my way. Driving to Washington to join you.
Right?
Oh. It's going to be exciting when we can actually do stuff like that. Be able to do in-person trainings.
Very exciting.
That would be amazing. Amazing. Who else wants a reading, by the way? I could do a few more. I could do a few more. Oh, so, yeah, this is exciting. Oh, I'm so happy I'm getting back into card readings again. Anyone?
So I'm going to be doing some clearing and healing work. If you don't want it, don't accept it. If you do, then just receive.
I have a question. I have been asked to help with my brother's birthday retirement party. I think because I have the connections they need, he and my brother do not talk to me. So who asked?
Did you already give a reading to Sherry?
No, not yet.
Who else? How about Anne?
That's what I was going to do right now.
Okay.
Because she asked, can you touch on my question? And I just read it.
Okay.
So your sister.
Sherry doesn't just want a reading, she wants a ready.
We know what you meant, though.
It's that what is that? Autocorrect?
Right?
Yeah.
So
Lisa did come out, give me a dick, please. Right?
So Anne, Sherry, and then Kat. So maybe you are being asked to evoke? Basically summon. An energetic connection. Maybe this is what's going to help with that connection back with your brother and whoever the other him was.
So she wants to be reconnected with them?
I believe that this is going to bring that connection back because she lost. Read the question. This one right here. The moon.
Do you feel like you should, Anne?
Oh, well, you did get the entanglement card. And this is feeling very heavy. Yes. But if you choose to do this and you have that heaviness, this is going to create even more heaviness because you're not going into it with the right mind space, the right heart space, the right connection, the right, what do you call that? You're creating it out of an energy that shouldn't even be there. It's like cooking with anger. You cook food with anger, you're going to taste it. You cook food with confusion, you're going to taste it. Whatever that you cook inside your kitchen, whatever energy that you're holding is what you're going to taste. Same thing with this engagement that they are asking you to do. Yes, you got the connections, but is that really the reason why that they want you to do it? Or is there a different reason? Those are the questions that I'm having right now with you, and it's very confusing. You got the peaceful card, which is tranquility, higher self, peace, and evoke. Now, my question is this going to bring peace, and is this going to be a tranquil thing while you do this for them, or are you shooting for the moon? Is this shooting for the moon? Is this too much of something for you to handle at this moment?
Mm-hmm. Those are all very good considerations.
kinship, teamwork. It takes teamwork to make the dream work. It takes that connection because you also got the kinship. I had to pull another card for you. It takes that connection. It takes that sharing, that support as well. So support, sharing, connection, teamwork. Teamwork, dream work. Is this shooting for the moon? Are you just being entangled more? Is it going to create something that shouldn't even be created? Do you have the right mindset as you create this party for them? It's just... I'm hoping just doing it because I love them.
Well, if you decide that you are going to do it, and you can do it without the situation creating hostility or a conversation that brings about, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, anger, angry discussion, hurt feelings. Make sure you're ready for that, because if someone brings something up, will you get triggered? And if you do get triggered, are you standing in a place where you can recognize that and move past it very quickly?
So, because you're already doing this, do it in a tranquil state. Connect with your higher self whenever you got a question, whenever you got a confusion, whenever there is something that is happening. Always trust your inner guidance system, your gut, and always feel that peace. But, do not do something when it feels like that you're shooting for the moon for it. And one more thing, don't do it because you love them. Do it because you love yourself. You're doing that for yourself, which is automatically doing it for them. Because when you love yourself, you automatically love everybody else that's around you. So it's all about doing it because you love yourself enough to be able to do this for the ones that you love. That's what I would say.
She said, Candy and Kidd, you taught me. Taught you what? Taught.
It's like pulling it taut. The intake of it, pulling it taut. Okay. Oh, thank you, Carrie. All right, so it was
right here, Sherry, Kat, and Deborah.
Oh yeah, okay. Thank you for writing it down.
You're welcome.
There you go. Yay! Good for you, Anne. Wonderful. So glad.
Oh, to be anything other than who you are is not fair to those who would receive the beauty of who you are. Yeah, our authentic self is important.
All right, Sherry. What do we have for you? Yes, you got the gifted card, and yes, you are very gifted. Suck it to me, kid. Ooh. But you're a very impatient person. You want it now, don't you? Why is it not happening yet? I made this 5 years ago. When literally it was only like 5 minutes ago that you created it. you have the card patience. You do have the card patience. So something needs to have a little bit more patience. But you also got the gifted card. And the gifted card is all about fertility, creativity, growth, and space. Do you have... My question to you right now is, do you have enough space? Because there seems to be something that is clogging up your space. Not physically. Well, it might be physically. Because everything physical is also spiritual and mental. So there could be a lot of clutter that needs to be, kind of gotten rid of at this moment. But there is something that needs to be... You need more space. You need more room to grow. Because right now, you're a plant that is growing and you have outgrown your pot.
Her roots are all bound up.
It's time to spread your roots. It's time to find something that is going to give you more energetic, mentalic space. You need more space. Not like space from people, but space to grow. Space to bring yourself, to be able to grow your roots deeper so you become more stable. And you also got the remembrance card. And you've been saying a lot, I don't remember, right? I can't remember. I don't remember. Did I create that? I don't remember this. I don't remember that. Remembrance is the key. Because you're not here to learn. Remember, you're not here to learn. You're here on this earth to remember. That's what the remembrance is. Never see something as a learning experience, but a remembering experience. Kid, I hug trees every day. I hug trees every day. Don't forget to smoke them too. Pass it to left. Oh. You're not here to learn. You're here to remember because you've done it before. You're doing it again and again and again. And you're not here to learn. You're here to remember. That's where the patience is needed. Because you are learning to let go of the, you're remembering to let go of the, I'm not here to learn. I'm here to remember what I'm doing. And that's going to bring the fertility, the new creativity, because you can't grow anymore. You can't bring any more creativity when you have no space. So you need to take yourself out of the little pot that you're in and go plant yourself where there's space. 70 years young. Yes, you're very young. And you got many more years to go. Do you have anything for her?
Mm-mm.
So that is what's happening right now. So you need to have more patience. You need to have more space. And you are here for that remembrance. Remember. It's like that V for Vendetta. Remember the 5th of November, the trial, treason, and plot. Okay, so that was Sherry. Kathy. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
You're very welcome, Sherry.
That sounded like, what's his name's voice? What's it called? Do you remember? Do you remember the movie where they have a symbiotic relationship, and he's like, I will bite off your head.
Oh, Venom.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Okay, Kathy, let's see what we got for you. Oh, well, we got another person that needs space.
My dear, even I need space.
Okay.
My
that way. No.
my dog wanted to come sleep in the bedroom with me, and I'm like, no, I'm not having that tonight. And she nudged me, and I said, okay, but you sleep on your dad's side. I need my space.
Hello?
Hello, my name is Jessica, an assistant to the director here for the National Tax Relief Program.
Oh, thank you.
I'm right back.
I do not know who that was, nor do I care. But I've been answering my phone calls because we never know when we're going to get our phone calls, so I'll just answer every phone call. Okay, so Kathy. Ooh. Okay, yours is really different. uh, Because you did get the gifted card as well. The fertility, the creativity, growth, and space. So your space is different. The space that you need is different. It's not the space, because you have enough space to grow. But you need more, you need to be stronger rooted. Because you're focusing upon the growth out here, but you're not focusing upon the stability of your roots. You need to grow down and out, not just down, because down isn't going to get you anywhere. But you need to grow down and out, which means that you need to spread out your feelers, bring yourself out for more space. It's like everything that that is at arm's reach, that is around you, is your safe space. This is your heart space. This is where you reside. Everything that is within your arm's reach is your experience. What you can control inside your experience. And everything outside of your experience needs to stay outside your experience, which is, like what you just said, all the people that call all the time. Those are people outside of your experience. So what this is saying is that this isn't space that you need, it's boundaries. You need healthier boundaries. You need more boundaries for yourself, because right now you are on that journey. The journey card. You got the journey card. You are on that journey, and these are rough seas that you're traveling through at this moment. Yes, and it's really heavy. Yes, but you got the spring card, which is also another growth card. Same thing as the fertility of the gifted card. You need to bring more growth into your experience. You need to accept the growth that is happening while you're on your journey, but you need to start setting healthy boundaries. Just an observation, all these questions are connected. Crazy good. Oh, everything is connected. Yes, they are. And don't let these so-called... Oh, one more wants a reading. Catherine. Don't let the heaviness of the journey become the story of your life. Let the heaviness of this journey become, what do you call those? The milestones of where you've been and what you've done. And let that growth through those milestones happen with the spring card. Because that's what the spring is all about, is that fertility. It's about that growth. It's about allowing everything to just flow. Do you have anything for her?
No, I wasn't listening.
Oh.
Who is this? Kathy?
Kathy. Deborah's next, but yeah, Kathy.
Let me see. I can't read. Oh, what is that?
Fertility.
Oh. Oh, now you did beautifully. Nothing else is coming to me.
Okay. The stars are very thorough tonight.
Mm-hmm. So Deborah and then Catherine will be our last one.
Uh-huh. Okay. And then I need to give my legs a rest.
Your legs?
My lungs.
Yes.
My lungs. All right. So, let's see what. Ooh. Otherworldly. Ooh, you got the otherworldly card. Great. What are you doing that is going against the flow that is coming into your experience, Deborah? Oh, Debbie, what are you doing? Oh. So, you've been doing a lot of things in love. A lot of things in love. Yes. You've been doing a lot of things in love.
Come on.
And you're bringing a lot of love into every action that you make, every word that you say, every thought that you think. You're bringing love, 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 love. But that's not enough. That is not enough. Because did you know that love is not the highest frequency? Love is the second highest frequency to all of this. So you're bringing love, yes, but not the energy that you really need to focus upon, which is the highest frequency out there, Deborah. And the highest frequency out there is authenticity. That is the frequency, the highest frequency that you need to bring into your experience is the authenticity. Being truthful in everything, being love in everything, being everything in everything. But authenticity also is bringing the negative side of things, showing the negative side of things, as well as the positive side of things. You can't just have positivity and not have any negativity. You need to have both to be that authenticity. So the authenticity card is individuality, unique, self, and love. Being yourself, yes, but also knowing that you're unique. And what I like to say is from the Doctor Who is every soul is so unique that if you go from one end of the universe to the other end of the universe, you'll never meet another soul like you. That's how unique you are. And you also need to be your own individual person, which means that you don't allow somebody to individualize you. You individualize yourself. You bring yourself into selfness. You use the love that you have and everything and the negative side of things as well to be that authentic self. That right there allows you to get over that so-called defiance that you have at this moment to become the otherworldly being that we all know that you are, that you know that you are, that we all know that we all are. We are an otherworldly being. We are not so-called human, because human, as we all know from Jason Q, it's fakeness. Yeah, what is human? It's like saying, what is normal? There is no such thing as normal. You're not human. You're an otherworldly being that has been shut down through all of these poisons and whatever else that's out there. So it's time to take that authenticity, that authentic self, bring that uniqueness, show that uniqueness, and show that love and the negative side of things, the positive side and the negative side, and don't hide either one. Because both of those things make you who you are today. A perfect being. Perfect being. You are perfect in all ways. Yes. Do you have anything to say?
I've got every animal in this house distracting me. No. My God. I just put the dog out and the cat comes. I'm like, God, give me a break. I need my space.
Space?
Give me space.
See? Everyone needs space.
Yes.
Hi, Betty.
Hey,
Hi, Sophia. Okay, Catherine from Facebook.
Betty, I know that, but you know, what do we expect from FB and YT? Just their
boob tube.
Yeah. Just
and we call
boobs.
FB the face. The face.
Okay, so Catherine?
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you, chill out. Yeah, she's been taking very good care of me. If she wasn't here, then I wouldn't be here right now. Oh. Yeah, and being that authentic self is also not having any secrets as well. And yes, it took me a while to get there. I have no secrets. I shared everything. I share everything. I'm an open book. And I'm okay with that. But some people still are not. But you will get there. Just remember, you don't have to do it now, but you will grow into it when you are ready to share all your secrets. Literally, I have no secrets. Everybody knows everything. And I'm okay with that. All right, so, Catherine. Oh, that looked like happened for some reason. That's hidden. You got the hidden card. Hidden. What is hidden? What is hiding? Huh. I have to watch Doctor Who again. Is that greed? Oh, you greedy. It's okay to be greedy.
Catherine is his last reading, Betty. Oh, but
I could do another reading after this for Betty.
Yeah. Okay. I have to go take care of a few things. Call me when you're ready to close up.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Catherine, You got the hidden card. And the hidden card has wisdom, elementals, fairy, and uncover. So, basically what it's saying is that your gifts, gifts. There's something hidden within your experience, and you have the wisdom to find it. But there is something that is holding you back. For some reason, I'm getting the greed card, the greed information. This greed. Oh, it's not your greed. It's somebody else's greed that is causing this disturbance in your energetic field. There is a vampire in your energetic field that is just sucking you dry, Catherine, and that needs to change. Healthy boundaries needs to be set, and you need to bring more passion into who you are, the loving of who you are, the authenticity of who you are out. And not hiding who you truly are anymore. You need to connect with the elementals, connect with the otherworldly beings, the fairies, and uncover who or what is truly draining the energy from your experience, because this energy should not be siphoned from you because it's yours, and you have every right to hold on to this energy. So somebody else's greed is coming into your experience, which is disrupting your energetic field. So it's time to take back what is taken from you. It's okay, Deborah. We all have 3 heads. So, I hope that reading helps, Catherine. And now I got Betty. I think our PayPal is on our, what do you call that? Our WordPress at hvuvemaga.wordpress.com. There you go. www.hvuvemaga.wordpress.com. Yeah, something is siphoning your energy, Catherine. Someone is siphoning that energy. And when you find out who or what that is, it's going to relieve a lot of stress off of your shoulders, and you'll be able to do what you've been planning on doing for the longest time. Because I know you very well. All right, so Betty. Oh, my niece keeps trying to call me. I'll give her a call back after I'm done. All right, so Betty, what do we have for you today? because you got 2 positive cards so far, which could be positive, but it could also be negative, but we never know what they are until usually the 3rd card usually comes out. So, we have mystery. Ooh, mystery card. And the mystery card is revelations, discoveries, secrets, and unveils. So, what discoveries is happening within your experience at this moment, and what secrets are being unveiled at this time, and what revelations are you having? Because all of these are basically intertwined, because when you have revelations, revelations is a form of discovery, and discovery is a form of secrets that are being unveiled. You see how it all fits in together, but the unveilment could happen if you are to allow these secrets to be discovered through the revelations of what you are going through right now. So, you see how that works both forwards and backwards. It's all about that mystery. You need to read between the lines. You need to be able to read between the lines a little bit more than what you have been at this moment, Betty. So you need to be able to open yourself up to the manifestations that are happening, because you got the manifestations card, the manifestation, and these manifestations are coming in, and they're only going to get stronger the more you bring the authenticity into your experience through stepping through love, not into love, but through love. Because through that grid, to get to authenticity, you have to go through love first. So, stepping through love gets you into that authenticity of being the authentic self, to be able to have those manifestations come into your experience stronger through the revelations. The revelations to have the right discoveries of the secrets of the universe to be unveiled onto you. Ooh, try that. Oh, and this reading goes for everybody as well, because everybody's going through that mystery moment. Everybody's going through the revelations, the discovery, the secrets, and the unveiling of those secrets. To have that discovery of the revelations that's happening through the mystery of life, of stepping through love, not into love, but through love, to reach the authenticity, to be able to have the right manifestations come into your experience. Because the right manifestations are not going to come to your experience when you're just in love, because there is a higher frequency out there that is going to strengthen the manifestations when you bring the authenticity into it, which is the positivity, the negativity, and the neutrality all into one. And not separating them, because separation doesn't bring any type of, what do you call that? Separation does not bring, it does not help anybody. It doesn't help you, it doesn't help them, it doesn't help nobody. So you need to bring them all together as one. Negativity, positivity, neutrality, all as one. You see the 3 as one, not 1 as ones, but 3 as one. So I really do hope, cancel the hope. I really do feel that things are going to be looking a little bit brighter for you Betty, and this also goes for you too, Catherine, when you guys start making those right steps, the stars just revealed something of we should stop stepping into love, because that puts the road stop to getting to that higher frequency. You need to step through love to get into the authenticity.
Authenticity vibrates higher than love.
And everybody steps into love, which means they don't step out of love. Because nobody wants to step out of love, right? But what if you were to just step through it? You're not stepping in, you're not stepping out, you're just stepping through it, and you're still becoming one with it. Mm-hmm. See how words kind of mess us up? Oh. So yeah, that's the mystery. The mystery of the universe. Stepping through love. All right, you guys. Woo! I am going to rest my lungs now. They've taken a beating. I love every single one of you, and thank you so much for allowing me to do these card readings. It's been a long while, and I want to do this again. I really want to do this again very soon, because it's very fun. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And this is my first card reading in a long time.
So when you book a session with us, you'll get Kidd's intuitive guidance, and I will do the clearing and the healing and whatever else work needs to be done. But stuff comes through me too. It just comes through him like crazy.
And whatever that is disconnected and needs to be reconnected, we reconstruct a new connection to help you along your way.
It feels good to be back, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
Oh, Jay is on with us. Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay. Oh, this has been a fantastic journey, and every single one of you has been part of it, and I want to thank you guys for the moral support, the mental support, the spiritual support, the physical support, because without you guys, we wouldn't have gotten to where we're at today either. So thank you guys for being there for all of us, and we're all here for each other. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm sending out my energy to everybody as well, for all those that desire to accept it. And, well, not my energy, but the energy that comes through me. Because my energy is my energy, and I don't think you guys want my energy. but the energy that flows through me, yes.
So, exciting to see what happens Thursday or Friday, right? With the world, the sky.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That was just crazy.
We'll have a lot to share with each other.
All right, everyone. Love you. Take care of yourself. Remember, you are the most amazing person in this world, and there is nothing like you, no one like you. Do what you know that you need to do. Step through love into authenticity and be who you need to be. Yeah, love you. See you guys soon.
Probably not going to want to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Always go with the choice that scares you the most, because it's the choice that's going to help you grow.
Wow.
I can't do negative today. Positive vibes.
Hey, best friend. Wait. To the person seeing this, I know you're tired. I know you're fed up and so close to breaking. But remember, you have strength within you even when you feel weak. Keep fighting, best friend.